Hi there, Casey Healey, Director here at Century 21 Nova Vacancy in Newcastle. Also Century 21 Charlestown, Key John Smith, back with you for our Investor Wrap, our monthly update on what's happening in the rental market and the Newcastle and Lake Macquarie market as a whole. Shane joins me, our Director of Century 21 Charlestown, Key John Smith. Morning, Shane.
Morning, Casey. Hi, everyone.
Let's first talk about the elephant in the room, right? What's happening in the sales market? Where's it at?
It's a good question, Casey, and one that we often don't sort of touch on with property management. But look, the sales market is still pretty good in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie. There has certainly been a downturn from where we were, but houses are still selling. There's always buyers out there. We just need to keep in mind that it is a far more price sensitive market. There's not as many people moving out of Sydney at the moment, so of course that's not driving up prices. Houses, especially in good suburbs at the lower end of the market, are definitely very attractive at the moment. We actually had one last week that had 6 buyers who were all looking to buy this property. And then again, there's other homes that are sitting on the market a little bit longer. Days on market are blowing out a little bit for some properties, and generally that's around those critical things that are price, if there's something wrong with a property. So best time to sell a property is when you're on top of all the maintenance issues and
presenting well. Yeah. We always do suggest, if you are looking to sell an investment property, to sell it vacant. That way you can present the property how you want, you can have it staged.
Staged and styling is really important.
It is. You're pulling on those heartstrings, that emotional connection to the property, and access is much easier than having tenants in a property.
That's right.
Another elephant that's being discussed a lot in the media at the moment is vacancy rates. So obviously they are at an all-time low. They have dropped further from the September to the October, now sitting across the Hunter at 1.1%.
Which is extremely low.
It is so low. And what are we seeing in that is that stock, we've got very limited stock across both agencies. We've got 8 properties currently for lease, which this time of year you generally have a little bit more for lease, and we'd have more turnover than what we've seen over the past few weeks.
Yeah, and you know, there are some vacant properties that are coming to the market in the next couple of weeks, as there always is with that seasonal sort of change and movement of people. But there's fewer available now than there has been for a long time.
And we're still seeing some cost of living pressures. So we're still seeing some tenants actually vacating properties due to prices and due to rents rising. So rents have risen quite significantly over the past couple of years. And knowing that you can only increase the rent once every 12 months, those rental increases are quite significant at the moment that are being passed through.
And we're almost noticing a 2-tier market at the moment with property management, where the bottom end of the market is quite buoyant still. The upper end of the market is quite different.
Very much so. We've had a big month though over November, leasing 49 properties across both agencies.
Incredible.
Inquiries were up. We received 757 inquiries. So that was a really significant jump from the previous month. Applications processed 643. The girls are loving it. And guys, sorry, we have the average of properties leased was $569. So that's jumped again, showing that increase in rent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which makes it quite, that affordability comes into play in that. So across all properties, $569 a week.
And it's often those little things that we're doing that are increasing rents. It's not just the market, it's have you got built-in wardrobes? Have you got ceiling fans? Have you got air conditioning?
Big tips.
Those big
the outdoor
ticket
entertaining
items
is always a winner. Average days on market sat at 7.1 days, so that's dropped from previous months. So good numbers and good turnaround times for leasing properties.
Yeah, a week's vacancy rate.
Yeah, we're actually seeing at the moment the properties that are priced right, presented the best. And in those family-orientated type of suburbs, family homes are actually leasing after the first inspection.
Yep, absolutely.
So rental market's still good. Sales market, it has changed a little, but good properties, right price, will sell. And if you are buying and selling in the same market, apples for apples.
That's right, exactly.
So this is our December wrap.
Merry
Means
Christmas.
is just around the corner. 24 days. Or
24 days.
Let's get shopping, hey?
Yeah. Have to put my Santa outfit on.
Yeah. Actually, we're going to put the Christmas tree up, so we better get onto that today. But this is our update for December. We will be back with you in the new year. Fresh look on what's happening in the rental market, sales market, and our predictions for 2023. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a happy and safe New Year. I'm Casey Healey, Director at, as I said, Century 21 Newcastle, Charlestown.
And I'm Shane Smith, Director at Century 21 Charlestown.
We'll talk with you in the new year. Merry Christmas.